and I began by asking her how close the area had come to have the lockdown restrictions imposed today.
Clearly, we had conversations with them all through the week about what possible extra measures we could have if it was appropriate. And at the end of the day, when they looked at our situation, the numbers that we have, the government decided that they wanted us to stay in the same situation, working with the people of Leeds, a very strong messaging asking people to take responsibility, to wash their hands, keep their distance, wear their face coverings and self-isolate, hopefully bringing down the numbers and helping us to move forward without having to have further restrictions.
Did Leeds actually ask for a curfew?
It was one of the different scenarios on the table. Not specifically, but we felt that the government might be expecting us to have extra restrictions, but as it turned out, they felt that they wanted to let things bed in. It's only a week since we've had the enhanced support, and obviously only a week since the rule of 6 came in.
7 days now to bring down the infection rate. How confident are you that this can be achieved? Because otherwise, this time next week, Leeds will go into stricter lockdown.
Possibly by this time next week, the government will decide that they want to bring in more restrictions right across the country. It's such a fast moving situation. All I can say is that the rate is going up slowly in Leeds. It's not spiking at the moment, which is why we're in the position we're in. But we absolutely depend on every single person in the city and coming into the city to really listen to the messages and to comply, to keep safe so that they can keep everyone else safe and to avoid further restrictions. If we continue, then I'm afraid it's very likely we will have to have further restrictions, which I don't think any of us want to see, but it's absolutely vital that we get the message out that just how serious this is and how close we are to having to bring in restrictions possibly for businesses, for households. All of them will have an impact on people's lives.
Councillor Judith Blake speaking to me a little earlier. Well, there is a plea tonight for people to follow the social distancing rules from a Sheffield man who has just been able to come home from hospital where he was admitted back in March. Paul Barber was on a ventilator for more than 10 weeks at his stay at both the Hallamshire and Monaghan Hospital in Sheffield. His family and his doctors feared he just wouldn't survive. Katie Moscroft reports.